Hello? Are we live? Hello? Hello? Okay, we are live. So, hello everyone. Hola. Ooh, okay. So I'm going to start listening in about 5 minutes. Just wait for everything to gather and for me to understand that we are live. How is everyone? Any questions as well? I don't know if I need to set that up. So the way it's going to work, I have got my speaker set up and we are going to listen through the songs off of Trilogy, which are 3 songs that I wrote and released, which I'm very proud of. They're on my YouTube channel if you want to find them. So, the first Trilogy started like nearly 3 months ago. That's kind of scary. And the final song came out about a week ago. Actually, exactly a week ago. Last Sunday in the evening. So yeah, it's been a long-term project in a way. But yeah, it tells a story going from a summer rain, and and everything. 3 songs. Yeah, I'm proud of them. Hello. Gonna be listening in about 2 minutes now. This is scary. But it's already out there, so nothing to be scared of. Dum, 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 dum. Thank you for joining the live stream, by the way. I appreciate it. And all the support for all the music. I appreciate that. Okay, 1 minute. So I'm going to be playing it out loud, and I'll be pausing it throughout, giving little stories, little Easter eggs about each of the songs. A lot of effort went into these, especially the last one. And a lot of stress was about the first one, and the second one was kind of in between. It was, yeah. Oh, I don't know. I remember, like, everything. Like, for the first song, I was super excited. And was kind of like, kind of there. And then everything was just like, this complete stress. But I got there in the end. Okay. So I'm going to be listening through the playlist. Playlist is on my channel. You can find it. I did have it private for a bit, which is an accident, but it's public now. So on my channel, Trilogy, and let's listen to the first song, Summer Rain. Summer Rain came out on the 29th of February this year, the day of the leap year. And I remember leading up to it, I was like, oh my goodness, what am I doing? Putting out music. And yeah, I'm really proud of it when it came out, because I was completely new to it, and it seemed like everything that I did kind of worked. I had no idea what I was doing, and I started writing it in like the summer after our GCSEs. Hello, new people. The summer after my GCSEs, I started writing Summer Rain. I was on a hotel bed, and I was just like, you know what, let's play some piano on my phone, and I came up with the chords, and then added some drums to it, and then it just kind of worked. And then I kind of worked on it for about a year, just for fun, and then I was like, this is sounding alright, you know. Why not put some words to it? And I started writing the words just as they came, and yeah, Summer Rain. So let's hear it. Oh dear, okay. I feel like I'm putting it out for the first time again, but you've already heard it. But here it is.
Don't know what we missed. In dreams we let exist. Spending all our time where music plays. And I can't call you wrong.
I just love how this was the first thing that I put out.
Send a smile my way. And I remember.
What's cool about that, Send a Smile My Way was one of the lyrical promotional posters in a way that I put on my story, and everyone kind of replied with like a smile, and as a reply to this story. That was really nice.
Days when we planned our
I love this groove.
Falling with your wishes, you hold my arm tight. Stand outside to see you, the sudden change. Slow dance to welcome the summer rain. Hey.
Yes, I remember Summer Rain. The title just kind of, hello, the title just kind of popped out, and I was just like, it was those three notes, and then I was like, what, like, this needs to be some interesting word, and Summer Rain just kind of fell out of my mouth, and I made it the title of the song, and I was like, yeah. Originally, the song didn't even have a title. I was like, I don't know what to call it. Like, what is this song? What's it gonna be? And it ended up being Summer Rain, which was like one of the last lyrics I actually wrote for this song, which was fun. Okay, second verse.
And I got a song trapped in my mind that band you like. Hearing the true words lead the way.
The whole song is about a time, like a holiday I had, and I kept running into like obstacles, like literally running into them. We'll get to that lyric in a bit, but there was a point where I was just walking and I had this song in my head, and it just kept like annoying me because it was a really sad song. And hello, and I was just like, oh, I can't focus. The song's in my head, so I put that lyric in, and then the funniest lyric that I just love.
Walking on my own beside the people I know. Walking the street lights and see the clouds decay.
Walk into street lights. That's because it actually happened. I walked straight into a street light. It was like an arch, and I was distracted by the song I had in my head, and I just walked straight into it, and yeah, it was the loudest bang. Just hitting my head on a street light, but you know, it made a pretty good song.
And I remember the days when we planned our nights. Falling with your wishes, you hold my arm tight. Stand outside to see you hold by the change. Slow dance to welcome the summer rain. And I never knew that you were going to people
So-
who were showing something new. And with thank you.
So this is the bridge, and there's like two halves of the bridge. The second half was originally just meant to be like a little instrumental, but I ended up putting the instrumental at the end, and I was like, there can't be two instrumentals. So I was like, I don't have any lyrics left, and I'm literally recording the vocals right now, and so I was like, what do I do? What do I do? So I literally just said stuff, and yeah, it was a very freestyle moment, this bridge. So, and I think it worked out really, really well, if I do say so myself. Hello. But yeah, I think it was completely just in the moment, this bridge moment. But yeah, I find it funny.
You was where to find me.
I think it works.
To help us pass these summer rainy days. Don't know what we missed. In dreams we let exist. When we're alone, send a smile my way. And I remember the days when we planned our nights. Falling with your
Yeah.
hold my arm tight. Stand outside to see you hold by the change. And it's slow and slow.
I love this bit.
The summer rain. Hey.
Oh yeah, and then the pop-ups of the next songs. This is the instrumental I was talking about. And then back to the bridge.
Something that's worth knowing. You get me through the pain of summer rain.
Yeah, Summer Rain. Hello. That was the first song that I put out, and I'm so happy with how it turned out. Probably my favorite of the trilogy. It just kind of all worked out, and I was kind of like throwing stuff at it, like, oh, put this in, put this in. I didn't know what I was doing. Had no practice with writing songs, and I made that, and I was like, yeah. I was super happy when it came out. Got really good feedback on it as well. And yeah, that started Trilogy Summer Rain, released on the 29th of February this year. So yeah, any questions about Summer Rain? A lot of it was written just like over the course of a year or two. No, about over a year, just over a year. It was kind of crazy. I was like, I didn't have any intention of like releasing it. I was just like, I'm gonna put some instruments together, and then the words were very freestyle in the moment. And yeah, I love the picture. I'm like, it's looking up in the skies, and on a seemingly summer day. It was very cold that day that I took the picture. Hello. But yeah, it's Summer Rain. And I'm wearing a slightly updated version of what I was wearing the time that I walked into a streetlight in real life. Hello. Hello. Nice to see you. But yeah. That was Summer Rain. Super happy with it. Oh, that was nice. Hello everyone who's joined. Yeah, Summer Rain. Okay. So, and if you read the descriptions of each of these songs, then you'll have a little bit more of a story as well. But yeah, I don't know. I'm really happy with that. I'm proud of it. Okay, on to the next one, which is And You Know. And You Know is a song about someone is telling you to do stuff for reasons that they know, and you kind of have to follow along. So it's kind of like, and you know, and it's kind of like a question, like, what do you know? And the whole song is very simplistic melodically. It's just like 3 notes throughout, but the main complexity of the song comes with all the instruments, and the instruments kind of layer as the song progresses, and it just builds up, and everything kind of comes in at once for reasons that are known to the other person. And it's just like everything just comes, and you just want that answer. Everything's kind of pushing you towards it, but yeah. And you know, and that's why the whole it's like nothing is being said. It's just a bunch of things piling into each other. So yeah, hello. That's what the song's about. The second song that came out is And You Know. Oh yeah, okay.
And you know.
So that's And You Know, the intro. So the whole the keyboard part, the bit that goes da da da, that was an accident. I drafted it on my phone, the piano part, and it didn't delete a previous recording, and it kind of clashed, and I was like, that clash kind of works, and I kind of translated it into a nice clash, and put it in nicely, and it just added to the 2 chords that was the intro. And yeah, it was this song. I just had no clue what to do. It started off with the title, And You Know. I was like, this kind of sounds like a song that should be called And You Know, and it did. It ended up being called And You Know, and the lyrics kind of formed around that. But yeah,
I don't know.
Oh yeah, the first line. And you know, I don't know. I love that.
I'm slow, most will go. I'll say slow, about time no. Bits that make you know.
That's the bit.
So we go, ashing roll, river flow, London roads, distance roads.
You can hear the drums building up.
Where the story goes. And you know.
So that's the second verse. I found it interesting. I didn't actually put a chorus to this song, which was an interesting choice. I did that because I just didn't know what to write for a chorus, but I felt like chorus was it would be too repetitive for the song that was just wanted to go somewhere. So I chose deliberately not to include a chorus. And also, yeah, I'll get into some of the things in a bit. Second verse.
They don't know, just for show. Keep it low.
So more instruments coming.
It's a cold.
Oh yeah, there's like shh. You can hear shh shh in the background. It's funny.
And alone.
Oh, there's also a lyric in there, winter cold. And I put that in there because it was a complete juxtaposition to the previous song, Summer Rain, and then it's winter cold in this song. And it being completely different. Hello. It being a completely different, just completely flipped from that lyric, is to show how different the song story is to the first one.
And I know
You can already hear so many more instruments.
take
I
your
also took the idea of putting in like a background choir, so you can hear that for the first time that I put it in a song.
throne, see your kingdom grow. You can share your joy overflowing on. But two can know as they walk and dawn.
I love this
It
bit.
will be the end of your mission when they know.
Quiet.
And you know.
Sorry, one sec. Yeah. What's cool about that song, or this part here, just after the bridge bit, there's a little bass solo, and it reminded me when I don't have a bass at my house, so I had to record the bass in school, and I had to do it in like a corner practice room, and it was after school one day, and I was there for about an hour, and there's some like year 10s in the next door room doing some recording of their own, and I was recording the bass with like two broken basses that none of them worked completely, but I recorded it, and then I had like two basses in my hand. I'm gonna walk out just like to return the equipment, and then yeah, I go to the door and the door's locked. So now I'm locked in this like corridor in the back corner of the music block. No escape. So I keep knocking at the door, hoping that the teacher's still there. Eventually, like 2 minutes later, they were like, "What's this knocking?" And then they came to see, and yeah, I was locked. I was locked at the window of the door with two basses in my hand, just knocking like let me out. But yeah, that was kind of funny. Two broken basses made the bass of this song, and yeah, I thought that was cool because the bass is like the driving force of this song in a way. But yeah, anyway.
They won't know, but I know you know.
Yeah, and then the last bit, I know you know. And then the outro. Yeah. If you listen closely, hello, in the shakers, you can hear my parents playing that. That's my parents right there. Thank you for that. Choir returns. Everything's just building up again at the end. And then the drum solo this time. Yeah, I love it. It's just a nice fun bounce. And that was And You Know, the second song. Came out 29th of March, so a whole month after Summer Rain. Oh, that's a fun song. I like it. It's nice, like just dancing to the same thing, but like getting bigger and bigger. I love it. Oh yeah, like so I'm just reading the description quickly. The everything just coming in is like a lot of people were involved in this, and like the release of it. It was, I got like a lot of people like teasing it. I was just like, I kept dropping these hints. You can see it on the highlight on my story. I dropped a lot of hints, and yeah, no one really caught on, but that was kind of the fun of it. A lot of people. The whole point of like getting a lot of people involved was kind of like a lot of people are here, but for what? We don't know the answer. And that's the whole point of the song. We don't know the answer, but I know you know the answer, but I don't know the answer. So, yeah, that's the whole song. That's And You Know. And yeah, let's move on to the final song. Oh, before I do, I'm just gonna put the charger on. Okay, we're back. So, yeah, that was And You Know, the second song of Trilogy. And now the final song, Everything. Hello. The final song. This one was just pain, is what I can describe as. I had written the song. I put And You Know out, and then I wrote this song, Everything. And then everything, it was at a time where everything just kind of dropped. Is when like the first signs came out for a lockdown. Lockdown eventually did come when lockdown came just before, or the weekend that I was going to put And You Know out, and then the school was closed, and I was like, okay, I can't put it out now. So I waited a week. That's why And You Know came out a bit later than I wanted, but not too late. And then everything was kind of taken away, and we kind of just had to stick with what we got, which was fine, but it was not the greatest time. Everything kind of just, everything wanted to be there but wasn't. And yeah, it's a song about being told to stay when you have to go, is basically the song. And it was the lyrics. If you look at the lyrics for Everything, it's kind of like, in a way, romantic is what I was going for, where it's like, take my hand, or I can't think of the lyrics off the top of my head, just like, I won't let you go. Just like these nice lyrics, like, oh, so welcoming. But when you like look at it as a whole, it's about, that's what is being forced upon you, to like, your hand is being taken from you, and you are being told to say, I won't let you go. And it's kind of like, your choice isn't your choice. You're being told to do this thing. So yeah, that's Everything. Let's have a listen. It's actually the longest song of the trilogy, and the slowest song as well. So this is Everything. I Won't Let You Go. Oh, interesting. Straight away, interesting at the very start, you hear it like a boom boom. Keep that in mind. That will come back later. That's supposed to be like a heartbeat, and it's just like, whoa, because we start off with a heartbeat, and it's just a choir of me just going ooh. It's very empty, and that's how it begins, with like just emptiness. Good notification. Yeah, and then it comes in with an acoustic guitar, which, fun fact, I actually messed up the mic placement of the guitar, but I dealt with it and just kind of carried on. But yeah, so it comes in with a guitar. It's just very quiet, and yeah, we're just like, what's going on? Why is it so empty? Why is there nothing there? That these lyrics hit me so hard when I wrote them. I was like, whoa, I can't say that. That's way too just hard. But I did it because I wanted it to be real. This is like real pain in the lyrics. So the lyric was, can't unsee photos of yourself in perfect health, unlike me. So it's basically saying, it's the idea that you're seeing something so perfect that's being advertised so perfectly, but you, when you look at yourself or myself, it's the complete opposite. You are not I'm not in perfect health. Everything's just like not what you're showing it to be, and I am not in perfect health is basically what that lyric is, which is pretty deep. Oh, thanks for the hearts. Oh, this song's so sad. Hello, hi Joseph. That was, those lyrics really hurt as well. Like you can hear it in my voice when I'm recording. My voice kind of cracking, it's breaking up. That was not intentional. That was just the best I could do. I couldn't actually get a proper performance out of those words, and at the time it was because I hadn't done any form of like vocality in time, and my voice was so weak. I was weak, and I just had to record it, and you could hear my voice breaking. That's a complete genuine response to how I was recording at the time. And the word was the lyric was I'm all right, but it's broken. It's I'm all right, and it's just like you're not all right enough to say the word that you're all right, and that's something that should be noticed. Is like you can't say I'm all right even though you're saying it. You can't actually get it out of you completely, and that's to show some form of injury, I guess. So we hit the title in the chorus. I forgot it was the chorus right now. But yeah, the piano comes in with a little solo in a way, a background solo. And I like to have those like opposites in my writing. It's you pulled me in and now you push me away. It's like pull push. Take everything, which is the title, and you're making me say that I won't let you go. And if you look in the lyrics are on the captions. If you put the captions on for the video, you can see them. Where it says I won't let you go, it's in speech marks, because you're being told to say I won't let you go, and it's just the whole idea of being told to say that you're all right with everything that's going on. So, yeah. And I'm saying it so, just accepting it. And we have another complete opposite of cry and laugh in one line. So, yeah. It's pretty hard lyrics though, and like to just read. Hello. So sad. And then at the end, it's guess you like it that way. So it's like someone's finding, or something is finding. It's almost like they're finding pleasure in it, in seeing this pain that you are okay with. So, guess you like it that way. It's completely just like a relaxed, or like, I guess that's how it is. It's supposed to show the word, the phrasing of how it's said is just so with little energy in a way, kind of show weakness. This song is supposed to expose weakness. You even hear a little breath, and then it hits. I forgot about that. I'm listening to it for like the first time. I'm not really, but like it just feels like that how this whole event is right now. But everything just hits in for the second verse with "Take My Hand," and you're like, where's this gonna go? Yeah, so the whole I understand is like I understand what's going on, and it's like everything's just kind of matter of fact. It's like I guess it's how it is. I understand. You're kind of like obeying everything that is being put onto you. make me work, save your energy. Just kind of like, you can save your energy, I'll work for you. It's kind of like, I'm gonna keep on giving everything I can for you to rest, in a way. And this you can see, like, in the picture, like, I seem tired. I'm like grabbing, like barely grabbing. So everything has been taken away, or I'm giving everything for the song, for the situation, leaving me in this state. It won't hurt, but again, my voice is kind of shaking when I say that. It's just, like, and anything that is said, you can, at face value, just reading it is like, it won't hurt. Okay, fine. But when you hear how it's said, you can tell it will hurt. But it's all about what you see and what you hear. Back in the chorus. Bit of a better choir this time, got a bit more practice. The bridge. I really struggled with this bridge, I remember. It was just like, I had ideas and kept saying, no, not that one, or a different lyric. I rewrote this bridge like 20 times. I'm not even joking. I had so many different options or tries at it, and then I settled on. I didn't even settle on it. This was the last one I had, and I was like, I need to record something, so I recorded this, and yeah. You say you've always had your chains, but one day and see none remain. So it's basically saying, the person is claiming to have chains, but one day in, so pretty much immediately, if you look, there's actually none. And it's just the idea that another person is saying that they are in pain or they are chained down, but when you look at it, they aren't. And the whole of the song is about how you're in pain, or like the person or myself is in pain, but you're not actually saying it, but it can be seen. If you just like pay attention, you can see it, but you're not actually saying I'm in pain. You're saying I'm all right, or it won't hurt, which is the complete opposite of someone who is saying they have chains, but they aren't there. They're just saying they are in pain, but there's nothing to show for it. So it's very deep. I'm already shaking up just saying it, but yeah, that's the reality of the song. That's what I wrote. Leave answers by questions you write. It's basically saying, again, you're answering the questions that you put about yourself, in a way. So like you're writing questions but answering them yourself. You're making your story seem whatever you want it to seem, but it's by you. And it's the idea that what you're saying is what you are wanting to be known. And you can hear that in the other, and it's like, and you're making it known. Also in this song, the story does continue. The lyrics do fold on itself, but yeah, this is the bridge. My bruises you tell me to hide, and that you can that's kind of reflected from about being told about what to do, and just kind of going with it. My bruises you tell me to hide, and then this whole song is about the hidden bruises that are showing, but like not told. I love this bit as well. Walk away without goodbyes. That was, everything just cuts as well. When it's walk away, everything cuts off. That was about our last day of school. Everyone's kind of walked away. We didn't really get a chance to say goodbye, but then everything was taken away. Yeah, it was pretty sad, and everything just kind of stopped, and that's why the whole music just cuts off as well, without goodbyes. Call this story second time. I see everything to be the sequel of And You Know, which is cool. Oh yeah, okay, I want to leave, I need to breathe. If you listen, this whole bridge, or the two sections of the bridge, up to now walk away, they are taken in like one big deep breath, like now the whole bridge in one deep breath, and then the lyric is I need to breathe, and you might hear the strain, like I'm trying to hold my breath as I'm saying this whole bridge in one breath. Then it's I need to breathe is one of the lyrics. It's kind of like I need to breathe, like I'm just saying this whole bridge in one whole go. I need to breathe. It's also the idea that it's also the idea that like air is taken away from you, everything is being taken away from you. Your right to breathe. And let me know, is this your plan complete? Again, is the whole we come back to another word that I can't physically say, or a whole sentence that I can't finish. Let me know, is this your plan complete? Like, is this what you wanted? But the word complete is not complete. I actually cut off. I couldn't. I wanted to hit some next high note, but I couldn't because my voice was just so weak. I was so weak, and I couldn't actually finish the word complete. So it was, is this your plan? Come, and then my voice kind of like breaks saying complete. And yeah, I left it in because I was that was completely real. And then you can hear some just me catching my breath after that whole bridge is what this bit is. Back into the final chorus, which builds up. And the choir in the background is very back and forth. So what you say is the choir kind of responds and adds something to it, to the story. A bit of ad lib as well. The ending gives me shivers each time. That was such a hard lyric. You will win every day. And there's that heartbeat that I was talking about. Comes back at the end. Yeah, it just ends. It ends with you will win every day, which is such a hard lyric to have said at the time. You will win every day is basically saying I give up, you win every day. And because you have everything, I've given you everything, you will win every day. That's what I want. It's like I want to be where I am. I want to be in this broken state is basically how the song is seemingly ending. It's just a complete defeat is how I envision the song, to show the weak side, showing how you've lost. Everything is taken away. You are left with seemingly nothing. That's what the picture is, completely just emptiness along a long corridor. There's nothing for you. You can't hold on to anything except a door, which is relating to the lyric in the song, I want to leave. You're on the floor, so weak, trying to grab the door. I want to leave, but you're still there, you're too weak, you can't grab it. But the picture is asking, does he grab it? Does he not? What's going on? We don't know yet. But the song ends with you will win every day with the choir, and then the piano, just a little bit of the piano as well, ends with just the piano. Thank you. Thank you, Hubert. The song ends just with the piano, with completely nothing. It's complete. The ending, everything builds up with a little guitar solo as well. Everything's just kind of like piling in, with the heartbeat comes back, And then when the heartbeat, at the very end, the heartbeat comes in just on its own, and then a little piano solo. So everything just takes completely stripped, and you're just with the piano solo and the choir. The choir is what finishes the song, and then the heartbeat, the boom boom, and the choir, you will win every day. And that's how the song ends, and that's how Trilogy ends. A complete story from beginning to end about how everything is just taken away and what you're left with. Seemingly nothing. So, yeah, pretty hard stuff. Hard to talk about, hard to give like as much as I could. Everything was recorded in like a week because I just didn't want to. Hello. I didn't want. Oh nope. I didn't want to. I wanted to record it. I wanted to put out another song, but I was waiting for so long because of how the whole situation that was going on, and my health not being so good. I was kind of sitting down and it's like, I need to put out a song. So I got to work and recorded it within about a week, and then at the end of the week I started saying new song out, so it was very rushed production wise, and recording, but writing I started writing this way before, and but it wasn't the story hadn't gotten to that stage yet, so yeah, there we go. That was everything. So yeah, that was Trilogy. Thank you for joining. If you go on my channel, on the playlists, you can see Trilogy, all 3 songs. The lyrics are attached as captions, so if you turn on captions, you can see lyrics as they're being said. And yeah, thank you for the support. Thank you for the stories, and just the support. I really appreciate it. More is to come. The story isn't over yet. There is still more that I would love to do. I am in the process of writing some more, and thank you for the hearts. I am in the process of writing some more. I am struggling at in certain parts, but we're getting there. It's coming along. So more things to come, not just sound, not just audio, little hints, but yeah, stay tuned on the channel. There'll be more to come. And yeah. So I think the only right way to end this is if you look at the description of everything, is the end. And also, yeah, the descriptions of each of these songs are they give a lot of stories about the behind the scenes and the writing process of it. But yeah, I think the only proper way to end this event is to end it where it started, with Summer Rain. I'm just gonna groove because I actually love this song. Super proud of it. So whatever you put out, you have support every time. Thank you, Kaya. But yeah, this is the first song that started it all off, Summer Rain. Thank you for joining. Thank you for listening to my rambling. And yeah, I hope to see you soon. And keep up your strength. Stay well, stay safe. And yeah, this is Summer Rain. This is where it started, and this will end. It's going back. Thank you. Yeah, this is the end. Thank you for joining. Here is Summer Rain to end it.
Don't know what we missed. In dreams we let exist.
Thank you,
Spending our time where music plays, and I can't call you wrong. My stories all day long. When we're alone, send a smile my way. And I remember the days when we planned our nights.
Sing it then.
Falling with your wishes, you hold my arm tight. Stand outside to see you, the sudden change. Slow dance to welcome the summer rain. Hey. And I got songs trapped in my mind that band you like. Hearing the true words lead the way. Walking on my own beside the people I know. Walking the street lights and
Soon though, live performances
Stand
soon.
outside to see fooled by the change. Slow dance to welcome the summer rain. And I never knew that you were going to people that were showing something new. And with a thank you, yes, even
Ending with a thank you.
where to find me to redirect us slightly to help us pass these summer rainy days. Don't know what we missed. In dreams we let exist. When we're alone, send a smile my way.
I will.
And
Don't
I
worry.
remember the days when we planned our nights. Falling with your wishes, you hold my arm tight. Stand outside to see you hold by the change. And the slow dance
let's enjoy this last
welcomes
bit.
the summer rain. Hey. And I never knew that you were going for something that's worth knowing. You get me through the pain of summer rain.
Thank you. That is all. I hope you enjoyed. And yeah, I will see you soon with a variety of different things that I have to show. But yeah, thank you. That was Trilogy. My phone's falling. That was Trilogy. Thank you very much. It's on my channel under playlists. 3 songs, Summer Rain, and you know, everything. I don't want to go, but that's it. This will be on replay. Thank you very much. And yeah, have a good day and stay safe. Bye. Yes.